Well, hello there, folks, and welcome to another installment of Toll Freely.
I think you
Toll
sound low.
Freely. What sound low? That's the same.
Yeah, the music sound high.
That's the same way I have it on all the time. You always say that. Anyway, welcome to the show, folks. And today we got a new week, like we always do.
Hello, OG.
Y'all gotta say the name first. Anyway,
That's what it's called.
I know, but I hadn't got to that part yet.
Oh,
But anyway, we got some new weed like I always do. But first up, I ask that you please subscribe, give us a thumbs up and like, share, and hit the notification bell so you know when you get our next videos. Uh, don't forget to check out Soul Town with Country Mr. Reese on Spotify Anchor. And don't forget to come check out our merchandise over at www.tokefreelytogear.store. That's www.tokefreelytogear.store.
yep.
And
No discount.
check us out. So today, the name of our marijuana is
You know why you say
Killer OG.
that? Yeah, tell OG.
Okay, and show you folks what it looks like.
Got them white little frosty crystals.
Let me see.
Got purple. That's all I see. Now the color I seen was white frost,
All right, we're gonna let you
purple,
folks see.
orange, and green.
All right, can you see that, folks? That's a good picture right there. Let me see, and let me see what he got in here. He's right; it does have a frost color to it.
Purple. It's definitely purple. And then
It,
orange and green.
there's some purple in here. That's true.
We do not own the
And
copyrights
it,
to his music.
and it is some orange green. So it's purple, orange, some greenish looking stuff, and a little blonde looking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good bird right here. It's a good look at how it looks right there. Let's see. Right there. All right.
All right.
All right. We're going to fab the joint. Country got the joint. So I would like to thank you folks that tuned in with me when I was in Jamesville at the farmer's market out there. We had a good time. My daughter had a set up there where she was selling some of her stuff, so I took advantage of that to record, but I did it 2 weeks in a row. But they have that there every week until October 29th. So it starts somewhere in June and it goes to already talk from June, July, August, September, October, all the way to October 29th. You know, and there's a variety of things up there. So I want to thank you folks for watching it and
Then
giving
all
me a
this
thumbs
over
up.
there. You think they can hear you over there?
Yeah,
All right.
I know they can hit me over. All right, and we tried to get Country to come down there, but he couldn't. He didn't get enough time to come down there.
Then
But
I'm telling about
I was telling you about it. But whenever you're in Jamesville, if you're ever in Jamesville between those months or in the next coming month or so, you got about a month or so left. Go check out the farmers market down there. You will enjoy it. It's much fun. They have live music and all kind of stuff.
it. Boom.
They even had a plastic duck race. I meant to record it, but I was working with my daughter. I didn't get a
Oh, they
chance to
do
put.
them duck races, yeah.
Yeah,
Where
well
you put
they
a
put
number
it.
on the duck,
Yeah, and they come
and then it go,
downstream.
yeah, where
Yeah,
the duck come in first. That's
yeah.
crazy gamble. It's damn they gambling.
Well, it basically is gambling. You know what I'm saying? But the kid was for the kids. I guess the kids liked it. So I appreciate all you folks that are checking in on that. Try to give you something different that you just won't see me all the time sitting up here, uh, talking about weed. But that's what I do. So, Country, you got the joint. Anything you want to say?
No, not right now. Now let's see what the weed you talking about. Hold on.
This is
Hold
one.
on 1 second. Go ahead, and tell them something.
I would say this is one of Country's finds. And now he's operating over there. I don't know what he's doing. But he's killing the rhythm of the show.
I tell them something
Well,
now.
look like I'm losing weight, folks. I lost 9 pounds.
Tell them about
You
things.
might not can see it by in my neck, but other than that, I lost 9 pounds trying to get. I saw this lady today on A commercial on Facebook, I think it was. Lady was 70 years old, country. I mean, that lady didn't look a day over. She didn't look a day over 50. I mean, she said she was hooked on crack cocaine and had bad relationships, got abused and everything. You know, that lady got herself in shape. I mean, her body looks fantastic. 70 years old.
You hit it.
Oh, hell yeah. Shit.
All right.
Wait a minute. I'd probably be scared of that old lady. Shit. She probably hurt somebody. You know, she don't look like she had no problem getting no man. Because she didn't look 70 in the face. She didn't look like she was 70 in the face. She looked good for her age. That's the first 70-year-old I think that looked that good. I've ever seen look
All
that
right.
good.
So this is my first pull of this good green, and it tastes really, really, really good. It's some of the smoothest grass in the hand so far. People got all different names. It's some of the smoke. To me, it is. Let me check it out, but
Get some
so
water.
far it tastes fantastic, man.
Clean my palate.
Yep, ain't got no puff on it yet, so that's gonna be something. But as far as the other rhythm, man,
Oh, you got the other kind of papers off here.
yeah, we smoking today at one of my favorite King farms, the Natural Roll Up Leaf. You gotta do a stuffing and go. You got time to break it down.
Oh, I forgot. How's that weed? Let me see that weed again. You already put it back in the thing?
I'll put it in a container.
I just want to see how it's.
Smell?
No. Oh, I didn't even say the smell, did I? It is a good
10.
smell. Yeah, high in THC the smell, but I wanted to see how it was as far as
Horrible. I have to tell you that. Now that I don't. It's what they
yeah,
call Snoop Dogg sticky, icky.
sticky, and then it's a little fluffy.
Yeah, it's sticky, but it's sticky.
It is sticky.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the smell. Sort of fruity, sort of greeny taste smell.
Yeah. But the
High in
smell and the
THC.
flavor is boom.
Okay, I want to make. Okay, there you go. Okay, because I'm not getting much on flavor right now.
But once you smell it, you can see what it tastes like.
The smell is good. The taste is very mild.
Right, smooth as a baby ass. But it tastes like the green though. It tastes like the smell. I'm gonna have to get both of them.
It sort of tastes like the smell. But the
Oh,
smell is strong. You know.
I mean, it ain't strong.
Oh, okay. I'm getting it through now. Okay.
There we go. There go that 5. There go that 5. I ain't even got a 5 yet. There you go.
Not bad. Not bad on the call.
Sneak up on.
Woo. Okay. So, folks, it's been a strange weekend, I think, this weekend. A lot of crazy stuff happening.
We don't own the rights to it.
Country, that's
Copyright
free.
free. They got names and all kind of
See,
tags.
it says copyright free.
Yeah, I know, but they be on bullshit.
I know.
Yeah, so we want to say it like anybody else. Like all kind of music played on other people's shit. And all they say, this copyright, I don't own the rights. Shit, they be dancing in.
Okay, I misjudged that weed.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of smooth, but it kind of sneaks up on you.
No, it ain't sort of. This is smooth as
it is very smooth.
Right. Now that I've been looking for some good bud because we get some to be alright, but man, lately I backed for like a month straight.
Yeah, I'm kind of crappy.
Where the fuck our money went? You see the reason we've been upset around this bitch. Like,
yeah, we sure have.
I want to go fight this motherfucker.
And that's our personal use. I mean, talking about for the show.
Right, it wasn't even worth the show.
Yep.
Show you that much. Honestly,
he's right.
It was not even worth the show.
He's absolutely
and some
right.
pretty reputable situations that we go to. And man, it was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna ride back and get my money. Like,
people, you know what, man? I look so high. I look like I'm just fucked up. Well, maybe I am. Or sleeping, one of the two.
We ain't at half point yet.
But you know, Janesville, man, that little town, it's not a bad little town. I might live. I might. Yeah, I might. I could live there. I could live there, but I would have to live in a certain area around there. You know, I could live there, but I have to live in a certain area around there. You know.
Just some peace, man. Just some peace, man. You know, some peace.
It's a little further than I would like to be out. But I mean, I've considered living out even further than that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just at heart a city boy. You know, because I was born and raised in the city, so maybe I just
Yeah.
can't get out the city. You see,
Damn, but that's one thing I know about city boy. Once they start hitting the country, they don't get
can't
out
get
of it.
their ass out
They
of it.
can't get out of it, man. They can't get out of it. It be so much drama free. I think niggas.
I like
I
that.
think most folks adapt to a situation. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that happen to them. Like I go from one side of Chicago, Illinois, to the other, right? And you get on the south side, you look all drab and down. And then sometimes you see boys posted corner to corner. You go on the north side, people jogging with their little baby strollers in front of them,
Yeah, but it's a lot of crime.
bicycles, and
You got, I mean, I used to live up north years ago, but it ain't
well,
like it was when I lived up there. It's like a
well,
bunch of crime up there and shit up there now, man.
well,
You
like in
know,
certain areas where it's healthy areas, like restaurants and shit, and like
you
a lot
find
of
some great
stuff,
restaurants. That's
right?
true.
A lot of stuff
You
like
know,
that. Like we was on the north side, me and my old lady, we went through like little Ukraine and stuff. We was on that side coming down a street that took us to Halsted, but it was like northwest. That's all you see. People sitting outside in their little chairs. Got doggy treats in case people walk down the street with the dog. Man, it was
but you
like
know what? I mean, all that is nice, but to me, the city is so crowded. It's hard to enjoy. It's hard to have peace. It's hard to have enjoyment because it seems like it's always some tragedy you're going to be facing, or you're going to witness, or you're going to hear about. I have to admit, out there,
that's how we smoke weed.
not saying they don't have crime where my daughter stay out in Janesville, but oh, by the way, we want you to check out my daughter's beauty shop.
Right.
It's called
Shout
Remedies
out to
Beauty
Lisa.
Supply. That's right. Don't say her name. It's called Remedies Beauty Supply.
I
You
fucked
know,
up the crime. I'm in here talking through the
it's
stick
in
up.
Janesville. You can easily find it. She does braiding and all kind of stuff. You know, she making the moon there down there. You know, but I thought about it. We went around the town. She showed me some parts of the town and stuff. The whole town that sits off of a river. I guess a lot of them small towns sits off rivers.
They like
You
they
know,
come through there.
yeah, it does come
Fox
through
Lake
there.
and all that shit.
But this one was called. What was it called?
I want that.
The something river. I got it on film. It's called the something river. Rock River. The Rock River.
You can't,
You
you
know.
can't, you can't sell none of that film. Like, so we can see a little bit of it.
I don't know how to do that.
You just play it from your phone on your camera, I think.
Play it on my phone?
And it on your phone?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Oh, you got the music playing. So you got it
Oh,
on
you mean play it on my phone and show it off and show it off the
your
huh?
phone. I was saying put your phone to the camera and show it.
Oh. Well, I mean they seen it. I already got it posted.
Okay.
So if they go to Talk Freely, they'll see it. It's part of Talk Freely. There's some Talk Freely episodes that we ain't token.
Oh, it's on Talk Funny the episode. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
it's
it was
on
on
episode. It's on Instagram too.
the.
It's on all of them. It's on
No,
Instagram.
I thought it was on the Smoking Shop.
It's on there too. Weed Smokers United.
Yeah.
It's on Weed Smokers United. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram, and it's on YouTube. And I even posted one. We gotta look like this sideways. I'm gonna take that one down. I didn't know it was like that. And I went back to look at it. I was like, oh, I turned the
And
camera the
speaking
wrong
of
way.
weed smokers tonight, man, we need to get together and make all these states legal, man. Stop with the bullshit like it's only good for big cities. That shit good for state to state to state. Everybody know they getting revenue. Stop it. Stop it. We need to really unite.
Well,
Because if we unite, man,
some people it's a moral thing.
I don't know what kind of
They
morals
look
it
at it
is, man.
like some people look at heroin and crack.
They get drugs legally from the doctor.
It's hypocrites, man. It's
You know what I'm
hypocrites.
saying?
You know.
Hypocrites. Hypocrites.
So as long as
Out there
the
getting
government,
volume and shit.
as long as the government
I can't
approves it, it's
sleep, I
okay.
need volume. Like what? Volume and wine. That shit crazy.
Hey, I used to know people who actually did that. You know, take volumes, and drink wine. We're on camera and you smacking that on thing.
Right. Listen, I'm getting high as
But
fuck.
back to what I was saying. I think I would like to move to a smaller town, but I don't know, if it would irritate me and I would want to move or some shit like that. You know
I
what I'm
tell
saying?
you,
Because I like to get up and walk to the corner store, and I like to get up and do shit like that.
I mean, you can get up and go to the
But
store.
you gotta drive everywhere. You gotta
Yeah,
go.
I mean that's the only thing. You just get a car.
I don't mind driving.
Small town life requires a vehicle. At
That's
least one.
that's true. That is
I don't
absolutely
care. If
true.
you ain't got nothing, everybody ain't got a car in the household. it's a car for the household. You gotta have
Yeah,
like
somebody you shit. Out there, you see people with several cars, more than one, and I believe you have to have more than one. But that's what I'm saying
Well, I'm saying
about it.
sometimes it ain't necessary, but you need one.
I don't know.
I mean, if it's a small town, you ain't going a lot of places. Unless you got some
Well,
wild
like,
ass want to go to a big city.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're
That's
going
when
on.
they start saying this shit. You need to get your own car. That's where literally you need to get your own car come from.
That's true.
But if you're in the country, don't nobody mind running you around. You get a car.
I don't know if I would you
Roll
consider
with.
that the country,
Yeah.
Janesville. You consider
Yeah.
that the country? I mean,
Well,
it's a hell of a lot of farms out there. That's true, but I don't know if I consider that the country. You know, maybe the distant suburb. You know, well, because they have everything.
I mean,
Well, maybe you're
I
right.
mean, if it
No,
ain't
no,
in the
you're right
South, if
because
it ain't
right
the
if you
South.
go, right as soon as you pass city limits, it's farms galore. You know.
No, well, this is what I'm saying. Like, we be in the country, boy. It ain't the South because it ain't one of the 13 Confederate states, but it has the southern feel, small town. You know everybody. Some of your closest people, y'all all hang
Well,
out
now
with
you
each
know
other.
here in the Midwest we say it's a Midwestern feel. Now I would say that has more of a Midwestern feel than it does a Southern feel. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you ain't stayed in the South.
No, because I haven't stayed in the South, but you know what I mean. But here, but you know, when you go to these suburbs in the Midwest, you know, I mean out there,
The
in the
only
Midwest,
thing I don't think
you
the
know,
South got that don't make it country up north is that one thing.
the
Only
weather.
thing the suburbs. No,
Or
no,
what?
it ain't that. I'm talking about in these suburbs or these big cities. The only thing that don't make the rural area part is the same feel as a small town. You'll
Yeah.
have most folks can park on their driveway. It's small. Trust me, it's the same country feel, but they don't have the hospitality. A small town like where I'm from, all the white folks know all the white folks, and all the black folks them know all the black folks. If you don't, you damn sure say, don't you know, like
Are you related to somebody?
like
Yeah,
my
something like that.
crowd will know your youngest brother.
Right, right.
You know, so it would be like that. It's crowd in the South, but everybody know each other through that. Like, they big brother named Reese. Reese hang with such and such a nip.
Right.
Like Castle is doing something
Yeah,
online.
that's a very small town. Dude.
No, that ain't small. It's like Southern hospitality
Oh,
because
okay.
we all know each other in some sort of way.
I don't know. But what my daughter said is like 60,000 people, and I'm like, you know, that's like
That's pretty fucking big.
that's like maybe the size of this neighborhood. 60,000 people maybe in this neighborhood. Yeah, maybe. You know, the town. I don't know. 60,000 don't sound like a lot. It sounds like you know. But I guess that would be a lot. Somebody calling me. I can't answer that right now. I'm feel me. You know. But it's 60. I mean, I was like, well, I mean, 6,000 people ain't nothing to, blow your nose at, you know. But 60,000 people, that's like, you know, I don't know. But the town is quaint. There's a lot of bit of racism. You know, I'm gonna say this, and people who watch the show from there, because I know I'm gonna have a few people watch the show. I've told them. Is I see racism quite a bit over there. I see the racism and the bigotry.
Well, in America?
No, in this little town. We're in
Oh,
America,
in
period.
America.
In a period, but in that little town as well.
Yeah, that's a reflection
Even
of
though
America.
even though it's blacks in the town, it's
Yeah.
Hispanics, it's Asians.
Yeah.
You know, I do see
America.
it. I smell that air of racism that's in the town. You know.
Well, in towns like that, the white folks always with the black folks because they usually don't like foreigners. That's how it is in the South.
But you know what? But I have
Like white
to, and
folks
I would
don't,
say, but
white folks don't like niggas. They agree with you in the South like that. Man, there's so many goddamn Mexicans moving down here. Yeah, so you supposed to be mad too. That's how we roll in the South. Like white folks,
It's
they,
just
if they
supposed.
your friends, they extra on your side. Then see them goddamn Indians moving their head over red dot head, like man, I'm sick of them motherfuckers. But if you don't agree, it's like, you from the South for real? Yeah, I'm from. So it's kind of like that, but so. I don't know how it be in that small time, but trust me.
I mean, no, I was going to say, people generally mind their own business. It's a very, I mean to take nothing from the town. Everybody that I met were very friendly, very friendly people. Everybody, you know, but you can smell it in the air though. I mean, you know, if you've been around it like I have, growing up around it, you can smell it in the air. It's out there. It just ain't blatant, you know. But it's out there
Yeah.
because let me tell you, this one dude, man, I was sitting on my daughter's porch smoking because you know I ain't allowed to smoke in neither one of them's house. So so I'm sitting outside smoking. This old dude, man, was walking and he was looking at his phone, right? Walking pathway right in front of where I was sitting, right? Now I'm sitting on the stoop. He reading his phone. He look up and see me and go in the grass around this tree stump. I said, damn, man, did it take all that? I said, is your wallet safe? That's what I told him. I said, is your wallet safe? That's all that matters, your wallet. Yeah, a little old white dude, man, Shit, probably younger than me, ain't no telling. He looked like he was in his 60s or something. He didn't surprise me, man. That long old walkway, if he didn't see me out the corner of his eye, what the hell was he reading? He wasn't swerving, he was reading his whatever it was on his phone. And it was more than I thought was down there. I have to admit.
He's reading on his text.
Oh, ain't no telling. Yeah. There's more niggers. I see a nigger sitting out here on the stoop. What them niggers won't do. But he went around the stoop. And I just looked at him. I said, was that necessary? I said, is your wallet safe? Better check. Is it safe? He just gonna look at me and then look back down on his phone. I said, and then it was one got out and moved his car. Now he got like a 30-year-old Astro van. It's clean, like a 30-year, And I'm again sitting out there smoking on the stupid shit. He comes out in the morning, do his morning yarn out there, looking like Mr. Magoo. And he looks over, then he takes another look, and then he goes back in the house. I thought it was over with. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at my phone. And I look up, I see him coming across the street. Because where my daughter stay, I told you, it's a renovated school. So it's got a big parking lot. So I guess they're allowed to park there or whatever. But he goes over and starts up his van and pulls it in front of his house and shit. And I was like, man, nobody want that old ass damn van. What the hell? Nobody wants your shit. See, I know subtle racism was here. My daughter gonna say, Dad, he probably just moving his van. I said, no. I said, if you saw what I saw, you would have put two and two together. Because he took a double take, like, my van. That's why nobody wants that damn 30, 40-year-old goddamn van. And they were so easy to steal back in the day. If I wanted it, I could have had it while he was laying in that sleep. Shit. Hell yeah, it was easy. And listen, I never stole one, but I knew how easy it was to steal. Shit. If I really wanted one, I could have. Oh man, I want this van. It's 30 years old. 30-year-old Astro custom van. My dream come true.
That's why they went out of style.
But it's a lot of single women down there, country. Yeah, a lot of single women. But overall, we had a good time, folks. I'm glad you folks tuned in. And if you get a chance, go down there because listen, it's fun. It was. I had a blast. I had a ball, and no problems whatsoever. I'm just talking a lot of shit, but it was really nice. I told my daughter I'm glad that she lived there and not here, and my grandkids are there and not here. The way these people act a fool because you don't get. I mean, I'm sure they have some kind of crime down there, but it don't look like much going on. And that's another thing. It looks so boring, man. Look like, and then, like you just stay in the house and get fat. I'm big enough. I don't need to get no bigger. I'm trying to lose. I have to have something to do. Yeah, well, people do it. I see them doing it, I see them doing it. And that joint went quick. You want to time to evaluate the show there. We got about 24 minutes in. That's about what we do. All right, country.
Yep.
We're going to evaluate our killer OG starting now. So what do you think about the smell?
Definitely. I definitely give the smell a 10. I love it.
Why would you give it a 10?
Because it smelled fruity, but it was really fresh and fruity. That's fresh.
I have to disagree. I thought it was a great smell, but I didn't think it went up to a 10. I think it was. I would say it was a 9. No, a 9, man. Nope. 9, man. Nope. A damn 9. I've smelt it. I
Okay,
smelt it.
give one more whiff. Cause
I
that
don't
shit.
need one more whiff. I know what it
There's one
smelled
more.
like. It was
There's
a
one more
9.
whiff for the show. You can put your nose in the thing, cause
No, I don't want the container on here. Every time something like that happens, they want to, do something. It's got a great smell,
great. You didn't say good.
but it's not a 10. I would
I
give
think
it a
it's
9.
10.
I give it a 9.
Well then, okay. All I can say
There
is
you
your
go.
show.
You're
Yeah.
right, and I'm gonna give it a 9.
I say it was a 10, y'all. Country rating is a 10.
Taste.
I love the taste.
The
I
taste
really
was
do.
good. The taste was good.
I really love the taste.
I agree. The taste is
But
good.
I'm trying to find something that was wrong with it. I want to say a 9, but I really don't want to give it a 9 because I can't find nothing that was really bad about the
There's
taste.
nothing bad about the taste.
Right. So I think I have to get it a 10.
All right, I agree.
Country get out of 10.
I agree. The flavor. Waiting on your assessment, sir.
Now, really, I'm going to be honest. Now, you just have to listen to what I'm saying. I would give it a 10, but the only reason why I give it a 9 is because I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Other than that, I would have had a 10. No question.
Okay, for me, the flavor was nice, smooth, mellow.
Right,
You
right. See, you
do,
got all that,
you
but you
do
ain't
get a
really put
hint.
your
You did get a hint of the fruity taste,
right,
just a small hint of
right, right,
it.
right.
You
But you
know.
ain't put your finger on all of it, and that's the only reason I would give it a 9 because I really
Well,
can't like.
it was. I thought the flavor was really good. Like
Right.
I said, it was mild in the beginning, but it kind of sneaks up on you. I agree. A 9 is good. All right, the texture. Okay, I'm gonna give you my assessment of the
I
texture.
think texture about an 8.
The t-
That was sticky.
well, could I explain it first?
Yeah, because it was
It
annoyingly
was
sticky.
sticky. Yeah, it was annoyingly sticky, and it was come out to be a little fluffy. But it seemed like maybe if it dried out, it'd be a little better. And that's exactly what I was gonna give it. Was an 8.
Right,
Country
but you
ass.
definitely that is not no finger bang. You have to use a grinder.
Yeah, you have to.
So as I said, it's I look. Don't get me wrong. Sticky is usually a good sign. I mean, I'm high as fuck, so it's damn sure a good sign. But all that bringing it down, you just got irritated. Fuck.
Yeah, if you're doing it by
You
hand,
roll the
yeah,
blunt,
yeah,
man, you
yeah,
be mad as fuck.
it will be irritating.
God damn.
All right, and so buzz or high, what would you consider that? Buzz or high?
I'm high.
And what would you give that high?
I'm pretty high.
I would say for buzz or high, it is a high, and for me the high, I would give it an 8.
I gotta give it higher than an 8
Why would you give it higher than an 8?
because it's some of the best blood we done had in months. I'm talking about some
No,
blood
because
that
we had
said
something from your old boy that he had the trifecta mixed together and
right,
stuff.
but that's the closest thing. It really wasn't no name to that,
Right.
but that was a high too. So I was like, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
what you talking about? 9?
Yeah,
All right.
I couldn't diss it like that with a 5 8.
Pointer
Cause
peak?
I'm high as fuck. I don't know, man. I ain't got high to like half of it. You got to like
No,
half.
it didn't take that much. I was way before half. So I would say it wasn't at the beginning, but probably in the middle between that and 3/4 down. So I would say I would give that an 8 as well. Accessibility, only you know.
Yeah, that's accessible 10.
Quality, what would you give overall quality?
Overall quality for some of the best I had for man, I have to give it a 10. I give it overall quality. Even though it's hard to break down with the sticky, it's worth it. If I said let's smoke it up, you was not gonna say no.
No, but I have to disagree with it being a 10, because a 10 would be perfect, and it's not
I
perfect.
think it's all. I
No,
think it's.
because you just admitted the sticky and
I
hard to
said
break down.
even though.
Yeah,
My
even
mindset
though
I
it
said
is, so
10. That's what
it
me.
couldn't be a 10. It
That's
has
the
to.
only thing I can take
The
away.
best thing we could give it is a 9. We couldn't give it a 10. It has to be perfect for a 10. So we
I
on
don't think that's gonna need to be perfect for a
the
10.
the stickiness and hard to break down is right there. It takes points away right there.
That's
It takes at least 1 point away.
no, that don't take a point away
I
from
cannot
that was
honestly give that
that
a
was
10.
that great for that what we say about the sticky. I'm just saying overall quality. You had some overall
Overall
quality,
quality,
like
yeah.
and
And
you're
that one
better than
part,
worse.
and that one part takes away.
But that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say country will give it a 10. Me give it a 9.
I'm gonna have to give it a
It's
9
his show.
because of that. Because of that. That got nothing got to do with my show.
They don't take away from it. I'm saying.
Well, in a sense, you're right. It doesn't take away from it,
Right,
but it's
it's
a.
an overall quality.
All right,
It's
fuck
like
it. All right, fuck it. I'll give you the 10. I'll give you the 10. All right. All right, potency.
what?
Potency.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, but not a 10.
Okay, well,
You know, it's good. It's good, but it's not.
It's like I'm getting high. Like
I mean, it sneaks up on you like a motherfucker. That's
right.
true, and it do get you nice and high. So I would give it. We'll give it a 9. We'll give it a 9. All right, coughability. I cough. I don't remember seeing country cough, but I cough pretty
like
good.
3 times.
Well, I don't remember even hearing you cough, so I'm gonna say for my coughing, I would at least give it a 5. What you say about that?
I was gonna say because it was so late, I was gonna say a 7.
Yeah, but that's a harder cough at a 7.
Yeah, I spit up on my fucking head.
I would compromise on the 6. How's that?
I'm telling you, I cough hard as fuck.
I hear you. I don't even hear you cough.
You didn't hear me cough at that time, but I was over here barking.
All right, 6. We really disagreed a lot on this one. Yeah, we disagreed almost on every one.
That happened.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm doing like in my comparison and for this show, in particular for this bud, I'm comparing it for some hit and misses that we had that's supposed to be the shit and wasn't shit. I'm comparing it from overall everything that we've been through for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but we have to judge each weed on its own merit.
But I'm comparing it to them. That's the difference between looking at, say, somebody, I don't know, man, I compare it to a car or something. That's the difference between looking at a Cadillac and a motherfucker.
Nine again. Plus 6. Well, he got a good score. So, folks, on our Killer OG, we got an 87. So that's a great, you know. So it's great weed, you know. And I didn't write in what I recommended. I just said I would mention it. I do recommend it, and I would look for some. You know, I think on my show, on my social media platform group, we use Smokers United. I believe I have a picture of some Killer OG on there. If I'm not mistaken, I think I do. So yeah, check that out. See what it looks like. You know, if you don't, if seeing it in what we have didn't convince you, I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it on there.
Try it and give us your score. We'd love to see your score.
Right, and tell us and give us a comment. Tell us what you think about it. You know, and go get you something and tell us what you think about it too. You know. So, folks, for the month of
put it in the comment.
Wait a minute, this is still, what is it? Still August, right? Right. For the month of August 2023, our Killer OG gets an 87. All right. So, folks, we're glad and happy that you stopped in. Show us some love. We appreciate it. We got to get those numbers up on YouTube and stuff like that. So I need you to tell folks about the show and subscribe and check out my other social media platforms, you know, with Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget to check out our garments, you know, and our merchandise at www.tokefreelytokegear.store. And everything we need help and to make the channel grow. So all that you can give will be appreciated. You know, I haven't redone the Cash App because it got compromised, so I haven't done that yet. I've been lazy, but we're gonna get it straight. So until then, and until we meet again, folks, God bless and toke freely. Bye bye, folks.